It has been badged as Elizabeth II. It's all very nicely presented. Hi, it's Dave from the Hobby Man. Today's presentation we're going to be presenting something rather special from Hornby. They have presented, or to us, and it's an acknowledgement of us being a premium Hornby stockist, the Princess Elizabeth II Platinum Jubilee Special Edition Merchant Class. It is actually a real engine, so you might be overtaken by the purple, but it really does exist on the Severn Valley Railway in the UK, which is a preservation railway, and they have painted this particular engine up to commemorate the Princess Platinum Jubilee. And yes, we're all aware that the monarch has died, but this was done some time beforehand to commemorate her 70th Jubilee. Hornby have done this as a rather limited release worldwide, and we were actually lucky to have received a few, which sort of acknowledges our standing with Hornby, our long-standing relationship with Hornby. But anyway, we'll review the model. I believe that colour is the colour that represents the 70th year of the monarch. Okay, so we'll open it up, and the first thing you'll notice is obviously it's a limited edition, and the colour purple, which is a bit of a departure from what the red and yellow that we're normally used to seeing from Hornby. So obviously nicely presented. One thing to note, that this model will be more than likely a collector's model, so it is a fully operational model. It will take a 21-pin decoder. It can run on DC, and it's offered as a DC model. But anyway, we'll open up and have a look. Ta-da! Okay, it'll comes in the usual plastic block type container. As we open up, there we go. Certificate of authenticity. Hope I said that correct. But you can actually see there's an actual number there, so it does give it some. You could actually say, yeah, it's a legitimate model.
Yeah, they're very limited. Only 2,500 worldwide, right?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, just opening it up. Ta-ta. As per normal, you get the brake rigging, and you get the extra wheel. If you wish to have, or if you don't have such tight radius curves, you actually get a larger diameter wheel. Obviously, this is not going to get hurt. Okay. Well, there we go. Just taking it out gently. Yeah, just putting that aside for the moment. It's rather striking. You can just see from the scheme there. Yeah, and actually, I'm being told in real life it actually has a little note here saying lilac, not purple, I believe, but it has been badged as Elizabeth II. Yeah, it's all very nicely presented. Yeah, blackened motion gear, emphasis on pipes, and yeah, if you just can see I'll just bend that back a little bit. Yeah, you can see a bit of cab interior. Probably not the most highly detailed Loco in forms of cab interior for Hornby, but nonetheless, it's got detailed. And interestingly enough, it has the cab number 70. Wonder why. Okay. And we'll just have a review on the back. Yeah. Again, it's got vacuum hoses. Sprung buffers. Yes, it definitely has. Yep. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, a very attractive and unique model. And among other things, and as you'd expect from Hornby, the decoder, the 21-pin decoder is fitted in the tender, and it's permanently coupled, and you can just see the little plug there that connects the Loco to the tender. As I was about to say, it's got a 5-pole motor, so it's rather powerful and smooth, and the brass flywheel will make it actually a good puller in terms of it being able to pull up to probably a 10 coach passenger train quite comfortably, and you get smooth starting and stopping. But I would probably honestly imagine that most of you that were interested in this model, have got this model, would probably just have it as a cabinet queen. But anyway, we'll fire it up. We'll just give it a demo just to prove that it does run. Yeah. We're sort of like limited to the amount of running space we've got here, but I can probably just get that just to a slow crawl. Yeah, so you can see how smooth that is. Yeah, so if you're a modern era modeler, this wouldn't be out of place on your layout, or if you're just looking for an excuse to run a Western Country merchant that's not green, and I'm sure there's quite a few out there. They've got quite a few merchant class locos. This is something totally different. Yeah, so the Western Country Platinum Jubilee merchant. That's my review for the day. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, happy modelling.